Remember this simple present here, simple present here. Both places. If class also simple present, work. Main class also simple present, pass. If I work hard, I pass. All right. Now, Chris, do you remember what would be conditional one? If I
Sir,
this is conditional one again. Zero there is one. See, if I work hard, I will pass. Remember, I am putting all the verbs in a single column. I will pass. Note it down. Note it down. Then we will discuss. We will go with more examples. If I work hard, the conditional zero is if I work hard, I pass. The conditional one is if I work hard, I will pass. All right. The tough one is coming right now. Conditional two. Sivapranav, do you remember? Can you convert this into conditional two? Yes, Chris or Kevin, you are raising the hand.
Sir, if I worked hard, I would pass.
Very nice. This is what everyone need to know. If I worked hard, simple past. Hard is the adverb. Focus on the verb here. Focus on the verb. Zero is simple present. Jada. Zero is simple present. One simple present, but here simple past. I.e., it becomes a model here. It's imaginary. I would. It's not I will. It's going to be I would pass. Please write it. Please write it. If I worked hard, I would pass. So it's a simple past, and also this is simple future modal. It's imaginary future. It's imaginary future. Now, can anyone tell me what is going to be three?
Sir, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
If I had worked hard, I would have. I would have passed. I would have passed. I would have passed.
Very good. Here also it's a model verb. It's imaginary. So it's not the real thing happening. Something else has happened. Look at that. I would have passed. Note it down. We will do multiple revisions here. I would have passed. If I had worked hard, I would have passed. So here, I did not work and I did not pass. So look at that. If I had worked hard, I would have passed. Right now, I did not pass because I did not work hard. Look at this. Jaina, focus on this. Now, here you have to understand this to move forward. This is the truth. Zero is the truth. Universal truth. Always it happens. Whenever I work hard, I pass. But if I work hard in this instant tonight, I will pass tomorrow's exam. So it's just again, it's a real condition. It's a reality. Now, if I worked hard, I would pass. I don't know whether I'm going to work hard or not. So it's unreal. Just imaginary. If I had worked hard, I would have passed. So, but here the thing is, I did not work hard. I failed. I failed. Unreal. So why is this unreal? We failed, but in case if I had worked hard, I would have passed. It's imaginary. So unreal is nothing but imaginary. Note it down. Imaginary. So write it down. Imagine the first two are truth and real. The other two are imaginary or unreal. I'm going to put a series of statements here. You guys have to really take it, read it, write it, speak it, and also find it out which conditional it is. I'm going to put a series of things here. Note it down. Just note it down. I can explain it was. You just show your face. You have to switch on your video. If I work hard, I pass. If I work hard, I will pass. If I worked hard, I would pass. If I had worked hard, I would have passed. All right. This is the conditionals you have to use in your writing. So they might ask to use your all the conditionals in one passage. You should be able to use it. It's a real guy. Are you able to understand this, Jaita? Jaita, are you able to understand this? What I'm trying to say? Here, you have a simple present, zero. Look at that. 0, 1, 2, 3. Everything is in the screen. So when you will have a simple present. Right? If class. So it is called if class. This is called main class. Class. All right. That's going to be simple present. Here, number 1, conditional number 1, if simple class, main. What is main? Siva, main. I will pass. Simple.
Sir, simple present.
Oh, I will pass.
Sir, future. Simple future.
Now, if I worked hard, Kevin, if I worked hard.
But surpassed.
What past?
Simple past.
Simple past.
That's
So main is going to be what? I would pass. How will you say that? I would pass. How will you say that? Model, simple future. Write it. All right. Now, Chris, conditional 3, if class, what is going to be? If I had worked hard, what is going to be here?
Sir, past perfect.
Superb. Everyone note it down. Note it down. Take time to do this. Digest this information. So we are going to face series of questions. At least 50 different statements we are going to write and read and identify. Past perfect. What is going to be main? Look at that again, Chris. I will start with the model.
I would have passed. Would have passed. Past.
Come again. I will tell you.
Sir, 1 second, sir. 1 second, sir.
Yeah, I would have passed. Model.
Sir, simple
No,
past.
it cannot be simple, right? Would have passed. Could have passed. Could have passed. Could have. So it's will have passed. Instead of will have passed, you are using the model verb. So future, go with it. Chris, you can do
Sir,
it.
future perfect. Future perfect.
There you go. There you all of you note it down. Note it down. Very important grammar concept. You have to use it in your writing. In your following weeks, I am going to tell you there are a lot of methods to do it. But when you read something, your textbook, you can easily find out what kind of conditions they are using, why they are using, how they are using, when they are using, where they are using. Then are you able to see simple feature model? I would pass. Do you understand? Instead of you are putting would. Same way, will have passed, it could have been future perfect. Instead of well, you are using would. Super, right? There you go. Simple present, simple future. Look at the modal verbs. Simple future, future perfect. Are you able to see that? Now, note it down. First is to identify the conditionals. Then you understand the conditionals. Let's do it in this class. Let's identify. Let's look at this. The truth and all that theory I have told. Now let's put it in practice. All right. Are we ready? I'm going to go with Siva here. First one. All right, Siva. Read it.
If you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils.
What is the condition?
Sir, 0.
Zero. Why do you say zero? Explain.
Sir, because the if clause is also simple present and the main clause is also simple present.
All right. Now, if you heat water, it boils. It's a universal truth. Right? Now, that's a conditional zero. Now, convert this into conditional one, Siva. This statement, convert it.
If you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, it would.
You don't have to say 200. Simply, if you heat water, only this you convert it, not this one. You're okay. You're okay. If you heat water, yeah,
It would boil.
it will boil. Tell me this. Conditional to convert this into conditional to Siva.
Convert into conditional.
अच्छा अच्छा
Siva. You can do it, Siva Pranav. Convert it.
If you heated water, it would boil.
Yeah. Careful here. It's imaginary future. It's not imaginary past. It's not past. It seems like past. It looks like past. No. If you heated water, it would boil. Siva, the last one, conditional 3.
If you had heated water, it would have boiled.
Wrote it down. So that is going to be conditional 1, conditional 2. The idea here is to make sure just to practice more on this. Are you able to understand this, Sugita? Are you able to understand? So it is always, it happens. One time it happens. This is the imaginary, future, and real. This is something negative happened. What happened here? Kevin, if you had heated water, it would boil. You did not heat it, it did not boil. You understand? They call it a regret. Wrote it down. Regret. The conditional 3 is regret. You want to do something, but you did not do it. So something else happened. Look at that, unreal. Real. Truth. You see that initially it will be hard. Once you practice more and more, you're going to get it. All right, I'm going to go with Kevin here. First, you have to identify this. Guys, write it down. I'm going to go with the blank one. All right, here you go. You have to tell me what it is. You have to tell me.
Sir, I have to tell which condition is it, right?
First, you have to tell me the conditions.
Okay, sir.
There you go. I'm going to make it bigger.
Sir, condition 2.
Yeah, super. Convert this into conditional 0.
Sir, if I have $1,000,000.
Yeah, you keep it in, I know, put it in your mind and then run through it. Take your time, but it has to be correct.
If I have $1,000,000,
So you put very nicely conditional too. He identified it.
If I have-
the first big step. Go ahead with 0. Go ahead with
if
zero.
I have $1,000,000, I can travel the world.
No, I want 0. I want 0.
If I
Yeah,
have,
you want
Sir,
0.
I'm not getting.
Who wants to do?
sir, if I have $1,000,000, I will travel the world.
One more time. If I have $1,000,000, one more time. Keep going. You're right.
If I have $1,000,000, I will travel the whole world.
Oh, 0. I want 0.
If I have $1,000,000,
Oh man, I travel the world. Isn't it? Isn't it? Simple person, right? Now, don't worry. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right.
if I have,
Yeah, Jaina is raising the hand. I want a 3 here. Can you do a 3?
if
Who
I,
wants to do 3? Yeah, Chris 3. Go regret. It's a regret. Go with the 3.
Sir,
Easy.
shall I?
Go with the 3. I'm going to put. I'm going to, so that I can just modify as we speak.
had $1,000,000, I would have traveled.
Careful, Chris. Careful. It's not
Sir,
easy.
if I had $1,000,000,
Did
I would
you
have.
miss it? Did you miss it? This is English. At the peak, you just have to know this properly. You missed it by a whisker. Did you realize your mistake? Additional 3.
Sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Yeah, try that. It seemingly it will look like wrong, but it is not wrong. The right answer is the right answer.
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Oh, why? It's easy. You know it. Simply, you are not able to. If I had. Now do the main class.
I would have traveled the world.
Please, all of you write it down. Please write it down. This kind of statements you have to make in your writing. We are going to have that in the future classes to say how it is going to work out.
If I
Had. That's a right English. It seems like the wrong English, right? No, it's not wrong. Even look at this. If I had $1,000,000, I would travel. Seems like past, right? No, it's imaginary future. Now, Siva, conditional 1. Try. You can do it. It's not that a big deal. Look at that. I'm going to copy down this.
If I have $1,000,000, I will travel the world.
Super. That's all it is. If I have. Sugita, follow this carefully. There you go. Are you able to get it, Sugita? First, the mechanics, find out the mechanics, work out 0, 1, 2, 3. Then try to find the meaning and also apply to the situation where you really have to put it. You see it, Sugita? Now I'm going to give one more here. Write it down. Quickly write it down. We'll do like 20, 30 statements like this. First, to be thorough of this. The 3 is very crucial. Had and all seems like no, 2 hads can count. We have done it in our past classes. Chris, you might have forgotten it, but this is very important. That's a regret. I didn't have $1,000,000, I didn't travel the world. Look at the failure here, look at the regret here. So whenever I have $1 million, look at this. Whenever I have $1 million, I travel all over the world. If I have it, I will travel. This is real. This is universal truth. This one is. This is imaginary. I don't know whether I'm going to have it or not. Just imagine. Careful, note it down. This is regret. I didn't have, my God, my life is also over. Now, I didn't travel. Look at the regret. Jaita, are you able to understand what I am saying here? All right, Jaita is going to start with the next one. I'm going to have a blank screen. Are we ready? Did we write it? Sugita, did you write it? Okay. Yeah, can we have a blank screen? Let's have a blank screen. Yes, Jaita. All right. What is the conditional? Jaita.
Search to.
You're converting this into one. You read it, then I will do the change. Convert it into. Yeah, unmute Jaita.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Read along.
Okay, sir.
To modify B. If you need any help, we will do it.
Okay, sir.
By practice. Sugita, help us convert it into one.
Okay, sir.
Some audio disturbance is there. Jaina, Jaita. Sugita, can you admit and talk?
Yes, sir. Sir, if you study more, you will pass the exam easily.
Can you repeat?
If you study more, you will pass the exam easily.
That's all it is. You are converting two to one here. Simple present and simple future. Note, take a look at the notes, Jaita.
So, if you study more, you will pass the exam easily. So, it's one.
You will pass the exam. That's going to be
One, sir.
If class and main class. Now, Jaita, convert this into 0.
Sir.
Go with it.
So, if you study more, you pass the exam.
That's all. That's all we needed. That's all. See how nicely it comes along. Jaita, now you tell me 3 also. Conditional 3.
So, if you studied more,
No, look at your notes and read. You can make the change. If class, you have to be careful with the if class. Why?
if you had studied more,
If you had studied more, very nice. Keep going.
if you had studied more, you would have passed the exam easily.
Yeah, it's a regret. You did not study, you failed. That's what they say. Super. There you go. All of you, just write it down. And these notes will be very helpful for you to look over and do this. You have passed. You would have passed the exam. All right, now let's do it. Sivapranav for you, then Jaina. First Sivapranav. Careful. It's a classic one. Read it.
Sir, 3.
No. Look at that, imaginary.
Sir, 2. 2.
Yeah, 2. Look at that thing, Sugita. Look at that. It seems like a wrong English. After the key, where is coming? Where will come? If it is going to be imaginary future. Are you able to get it, Sugita? If he were. If he
Yes.
were here. Careful, careful. It's not wrong. It's right English. Guys, write it down. Siva is going to convert this a little bit hard. Let's see how he is converting. 1. Convert it into 1. Siva.
Sir, if he here, he will help us.
Can you repeat? You can't miss the verb. You should have the verb.
If he is here, he will help us.
Very nice. That's a little bit hard. Super. Convert this into 0. You can do it.
If he is here, he help us.
Oh, did you miss something? Did you miss the important grammar part? Can you repeat? Repeat. You missed it. You missed a simple thing, but important thing. If you see a why, Siva? You missed the yes. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Now go with 3. Careful. Careful. It's not easy. Everyone, note it down.
If he had been here, he would have helped us.
Super. Been. This was been. Superbly done. No, guys, note it down. Go with it. If you had been here, you would have helped us. Very good. Note it down quickly. Had been here. Been is the main verb. Past perfect. Once again. Once again. Someone is coming here. There you go. Krishnan, you keep missing the classes. Now, Blank screen. Who wants to do? Sugita, can you do it? All the four, can you do it?
Yes, sir.
Keep reading and you keep doing it. Everyone should have their own writing. If you had more time, you would complete the project. What is the conditionals? Can you do the remaining? First, locate the conditionals.
Sir, 3.
This you need the condition number 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Careful. You have to be careful. Why?
Sir, conditional 3.
No. Can anyone help? China, for you.
Sir, conditional number 2.
Very nice. Very nice. Convert that into conditional 0. Jaina, try this.
Sir, if
Try, go for it.
he has more time, he will complete the project.
No,
He-
0. 0.
He completes the project, sir.
Yeah, can you repeat?
So if he has more time, he completes the project.
Superb. I like it. I like that. This is how you want to really practice. Superb. So look at this. If he has more time, he will complete the project. Superb. Go with 1. Jaina.
Yes, sir.
He completes the project. Go with 1 quickly.
Sir, if he has more time, he will complete the project, sir.
Very nice. Very nice. Next. Go with the 3, Jaina. Careful, careful.
Sir, if he had if he had more time,
No. Krishwan, show your face. You're going to face the next set of questions.
Sir, shall I?
Go ahead, Siva.
If he would have had more time,
You cannot have a wood and all leaf class. We talked about it. Chris also kind of had a struggle with that. Chris, help us.
If he had more time, he would
No,
have.
Kevin, you made a
Sir,
mistake
it
again.
had more time.
Yeah, you want to have a had. Guys, it's past perfect. And complete it, Kevin. Complete it.
He would have. He would have complete the project.
Completed the project.
Future में past.
Wow, that's a past perfect here. Had more time. It's a future perfect model. Krishwant, are you ready for the next one? I'm going to give you one, and you are going to convert the other 3. Then we can go with mixed. We can go with the last 30 minutes here. All right. All right. I'll go with Sugita. Sugita, you are going to be okay. You're doing great. Okay. You complete this. Write this one and go with the next one. The idea here is to really understand how these things work and the English, how English could be flexible. Sugita, for you. There you go. If I were rich, I would buy a mansion. Look at the imaginary. You have to know V1, V2, V3. You have to know the tenses. You have to know what condition it is. Go with conditional number.
Sir, 2.
Very good. 0, make it 0. Make it 0. The template, I'm going to use it here so that you can modify it.
Sir, if I am rich,
Super. Super.
I buy a mansion.
That's it. You are right there. Now convert this into 3. Convert this into 1. Go with 1 first. I'm going to help you with the template here so that you can just do it.
If I am rich, I will buy a mansion.
Very good. This is what I wanted. Go for the last one, which is 3 here.
If I had been rich, I would have bought a mansion.
Very nice. Write it down. I'll give you a few seconds. Very nice. I would have bought. That's all it is. Very good. You have to remember it for this. I would have bought a mansion. Look at the bring, buy, bought, P3. Would have bought. Future perfect in the model. That's all it is. We'll do few more examples and go on to that most important but critical, but little bit difficult mixed conditionals. We'll go with it. All right. Then we can identify what it is and we'll do this. So this is going to be 3. Super. Jeta is the next person because I want to test it again. Blank 1. You have to identify the conditionals first. All right, here you go. Jeta. Go with it. First locate the conditionals.
That's 3, sir.
Super, 3. Convert this into 2.
So if they had left, earlier,
Careful. Conditional 2. Go with it.
if they had
For you, just for I'm putting the template so that you can modify quickly.
they would. So if they had left early, they would catch the train.
No. First you tell me if class, just to focus on the if class, then main class. If class, what are you going to make the change? How are you going to make the change to make it 2?
They
You can do it, Jeta. It's not really hard. If they, you're okay. Keep going. You're okay. If class, what are you going to check? Refer your notes quickly. Refer your notes quickly. You have it. You wrote it. You have to know V1, V2, V3. You have to locate the main verb. you have to go for the if clause modification accordingly. You have to, yeah, go ahead.
Left earlier.
Super. If you have left here, leave left. That's a V2 left. Super. Keep moving.
So if they left earlier, they would will catch the.
Repeat again, Jaita. If they
So
left
if
here,
they
it's
left
correct.
earlier, they will catch the train.
Oh,
They
two.
would.
Imaginary two. Conditional two. You are there, almost there. You started well. They would. You have to know the basic grammar. That's all. You know the basic grammar. Why? Why, Jaita? If
They
they left earlier, they would. Almost you are there.
will. They would. I don't.
Okay, so now help us.
They would catch the train.
Yeah, they would catch. After would only you will have V1. Catch the train. You got it, Jaita. You were almost there. Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't have to struggle. Now, Jaita, 1. Change it to 1. You can do it. I'm going to cut and paste the template so that you can modify very quickly. Quick, you can do it.
Sir, if they leave earlier,
Super.
the train.
That's what I said. You have it in you. You have it in you. So if they leave earlier, keep moving. Keep moving.
So if they leave earlier, they catch the train.
Did you miss it? Conditional 1. Conditional 1. Conditional 1. You can do it. I know you know.
So they will catch the.
Yeah, that's what. Just a little bit more practice will do. Now convert this into 0 data.
So if they leave earlier, they catch the train.
Beautiful. That's what I want. You know it. Simply have a little more focus. You are going to be all right. You are going to be all right. I see some audio in your place. You are getting distracted. Otherwise, you will be doing fine. We'll do. And I want to go with Kevin one more time. Like in case if you have anything, any questions, we can trickle them out. Kevin, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll go with a brand new statement here. Let's look at this.
Brand new statement.
Last one is
Here it is.
Yeah, check.
Sir, 3.
That's so very nice. Convert this into 0.
0.
If
If
you check the
we check the weather forecast,
Careful. 0.
if we check.
if we check the weather forecast, we
If
brought umbrellas.
We would bring up.
We bring
Yeah.
umbrellas.
Yeah, we would check. See, we would check. We bring. Look at that. We bring. Basically we are checking. If we check, we bring. Go with it. Now, go with 1.
If we check, if we
Yeah.
check,
Why struggle? There is nothing to struggle here.
if we check the weather forecast,
If you check,
we will bring umbrellas.
we will bring. That's all. We will bring this. Other things remain the same. I'm not writing because now go careful, Kevin. Go with 2.
If we had checked.
No.
No, sir. If we checked the weather forecast, we would brought umbrellas.
We would. Can you repeat, Kevin?
We would brought the umbrellas.
Why? Is there in English we would brought? Kevin again.
Sir, bring the umbrellas. We would bring the
Yeah.
umbrellas.
We have been making mistake in that. Good job. Good job. Look at that. Look at that. This is how you want to write it. The changed ones only I have written. You can write the whole thing. The thing is 3, 0, 1, and this is going to be 2. Now I'm going to keep it for a few seconds so that you can copy down. You guys have to be really sharp and to really go with it. You can do it. You guys can do it. I want to go with mixed later, another 15-20 minutes. Prior to that, all right. Siva for you, and orally you can quickly check it. Blank screen. You have to simply say that quickly. I'm not going to write it. You are going to say it clearly. So what is this number?
Sir, 3.
3. You have to say 0 this order, 1 and 2. That's all. Keep saying, keep talking. 0. Careful.
If she asked for help, I would assist her.
Oh, 0.
I assist her.
Yeah. Spell it for the if she, the verb, spell it for me. If she, verb alone, spell it for me. If she,
IF,
no, verb. You said she, after she, what did you say?
if she asked for help.
Spell it, spell the verb.
ASK,
No, it's not right. That's why I said it cannot be ASK, right? Simple present. Jaina, what is that? What is that spelling?
sir, ASK is
Yeah, yes, yes. Why are you making mistake then? If you ask for help, I keep moving, Siva.
I assist her.
Yeah, that's going to be simple present assistant. Go with 1. 1. Again, Siva, 1.
If she asks for help, I will assist her.
That's all. Here also ASKS only, ASKS only. Go with 2.
If she asked help, I would assist her.
If you ask for help, I would assist. Always remember this. These kind of things you have to practice more. If you want, I can send a thing to really do practice. For practice, I can do something on this. Now, Chris is going to talk. Orally is going to do it, and everyone should listen that. Listen, and okay, this is the example just for practice. Go with it. Go with it, Chris. What is the number?
We would have stayed. Sir, V3.
Okay, now 0. Go with 0. Read along. Go with 0.
If we know the weather,
Yeah, you can
if
keep
we
it.
know the weather was bad,
Yeah, no, it would be bad. If you know the weather would be bad, that you can say. Here only you can correct it. You don't have to change it there. Yeah, but here the main class you have to change it. Look at that. Yeah, this would be, if you know the weather would be bad, that could be right. And here,
we stay inside. Sir, if we know the weather,
if you know weather
weather,
would be bad, you go with main class. Focus on the main class.
sir, main class will be we stay inside.
We stay inside. That's all. See here, you don't have to worry. This one has you don't have to convert this part. If you know the weather, we would stay inside. If you know the weather is bad, we would stay inside. Okay. Now 1. How will you do it? 1. How will you make it as 1 here?
If we know the weather, we will stay inside.
We'll stay inside. Yeah, two.
To If we knew the weather, we would stay inside.
Yeah, it's a little bit struggle because of non-practice, but it's okay. Look at the 0, 1, 2, 3. Look at the way I am going to talk. Look at that. Jaina, Jaita. 0, 1, 2, 3. If you know the weather, we stay. If you know the weather, we stay. 1. If you know the weather, we will stay. If you know the weather, we will stay. 2. If you knew the weather, we would stay. We would stay. The last one, conditional 3. If you had known the weather, we would have stayed. It is there in the screen. So you see the 0, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is how you want to practice. So you have to immerse yourself. Write down this word immerse.
Yes, sir.
The meaning is immerse is you have to get used to reading, writing, listening, and speaking. English is all about this. Cambridge English is all about this. What it is? Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. All four you have to immerse yourself. All right, you have to immerse yourself. Before we step out of the mixed conditionals, which will have two forms, which is relatively tough, difficult to understand the concept. We will do few more. Okay, another 10 minutes. Let's spend on 0, 1, 2, 3 because the point here is you guys have to spend time with 0, 1, 2, 3, so that the mixed, remember this mixed is 1 and 2. You'll have two conditions that we are going to do it. Prior to that, we will just do this here. We will revise here. The mixed 1 and 2 you are going to learn before you leave the class today. Even though it is going to be tough, you are going to learn it. CAE level, you have to use 0, 1, 2, 3 and also mixed 1 and 2. If you have seen my class till 3 only I have taken. But for CAE and CPE, I will be taking only 0, 1, 2, 3. Only for CAE and CPE, I'll go with mixed. Because you have to really understand this. I'm going to put this here again, a way of revising. If class, I'm going to put main class here. Look at this. If class is going to be simple present. Please write it down. Okay, what is going to be main class here? Siva, you know it. What is going to be main class for 0? Look at that. Simple present. You know it, Siva. You know it.
So simple present. Simple present.
Super. What are you going to get 1 here in the if class?
Sir, simple present.
Super. What are you going to get here?
Sir, will and simple present.
No, you put simple future. That's all. You put simple future. That's all. You don't have to put anything else. Siva, what are you going to get here? 2.
Simple
If.
past.
Super. See how he says. Very nicely he says. Careful. Now you know the model is coming. Model for what? We have done it. You can check your notes. You have to say, tell me.
Sir, simple past.
Oh, model. Anyone help? Because we have done it in the first.
Simple future.
Yeah, the will becomes would. That's all. That's imaginary future. That's model. Now, Siva, careful. What are you going to get?
Past perfect.
Super. Everyone listen here. What he says, because that is going to help you in understanding the mixed, which is really challenging, but you can do it. If you do it in the right way, you are going to understand it. So, Pranav, it's going to be model. Tell me the tense. Tell me the tense of Pranav.
Future perfect.
Super. Write it down. I'll tell you how to face this conditionals, mixed conditional. First, write it down. This is going to help you a lot. This is going to help you a lot. First, map it down. Last 30 minutes crucial here. You have to understand it before you leave today. Mixed, look at the meaning mixed. It's going to get mixed with something here. Okay. See, these are all real. You don't want to mix anything. But these two are imaginary. These two are imaginary. You are going to mix it with this here. Now, Jaina, Jaita, are you able to understand this mapping? This mapping, what we have done? Now, I'm going to do this. Sugita, see this? Simple past. I'm going to take the simple past here. Look at the simple past from this number 2. I'm going to take it and put it here. Look at the simple past. Then I'm going to take the modern future perfect. I'm mixing it. I'm mixing it and putting it here. Are you able to see? Write it down. That's mixed one. I'm going to give you a lot of examples. Mixed one. I'm mixing it. I am mixing the conditional 2 and 3. I am mixing the conditional 2 and 3 to get the mixed. I took it from Sugita. I took it from simple past, the if class. The main class, I'm taking it from future perfect. Did you get it? Did you get it? Say the remainder is there, right? Now I'm going to take the past perfect from here. Model simple future. I'm going to mix it. I'm going to take the from conditional 2, only from conditional 2. Wow. Write it down. Write it down. You'll easily get it. Why we are doing it, we'll get it. So totally there are 6 conditionals in English, 6 different situations we are using. The 4 we have listed, you already got it. Kevin, are you able to understand how I mixed it? How I mixed it? From conditional 2, I took the simple past, and from conditional 3, I took the model. Okay, I'm going to, when we do the example, it's going to be easy. Note this down. It will seem like hard. Once you practice more and more, it's going to be easy. Only by immersion. When you listen, when you read, when you write, the speaking will happen and everything will happen. Okay. Take this down. There is a reason why we are mixing. There is a condition they are mixing. Certain situations you are going to use. First, we will take the method, the technique, this class. The next class, we are going to run away with the sentence after sentence after sentence. You have to have all the 6 conditions in place in your writing, CAE writing. In your CAE writing, you can do it. You'll be very creative and imaginative. Look at this. Can we do this? I'm having a blank screen. Mixed one. Siva, what are you going to have as Eve class?
Sir, simple past.
Simple past. Yeah, main class.
Future perfect.
You go with model. First, you go with model. It is not a real thing. It's all imaginary. Model, go with it.
Future perfect.
Super. All right. Here. Mixed type 2. What are you going to get?
Past perfect.
Now you are mixing it model. You can do it. Go with it.
Simple perfect.
Oh, simple perfect. Is there any simple perfect? Yeah, take your refer your notes. Simple. Why? Siva, simple. Do you have a hard time? Why? Sugita, help us.
So simple future.
Yeah, simple future. Why? Why, Siva? What happened? What happened? This is there in the screen. I'm going to move the screen again here. Look at this. This is what we have done. Right? Right? Now, this is a mixer type 1, mixer type 2. Okay? Here you go. Kevin and Chris. Focus on this. I'm going to throw few examples here. First, to locate it. Locate it. You tell me 0, 1, 2, 3 mixed. I'm going to go with Kevin. Kevin, tell me carefully 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or mixed 1 or 2. 6 choices are in front of you.
And simple future.
0, 1, 2 or 3 or M1 or M2. M is nothing but mixed. Mixed 1 or mixed 2.
Becomes simple.
Past perfect. Sir, 3.
Super. Now I'm going to give him a tough job. M1, mixed 1. Can you do mixed 1?
If I had
Refer your notes.
if I had
No.
Sir, one second.
Yeah, M1.
if I had
If I was more careful.
Careful. That's not, it cannot be was, isn't it? Careful. Look at that. You're going to be all right. Someone is going to say this. Someone is going to say this.
If
Chris,
I was
help.
careful,
One more time, Kevin. Kevin, one more time.
if I was more careful,
Oh, imaginary.
Sir, if I were
If I were beautiful.
if I were more careful, future perfect. I would not have made the mistake.
No, you have to remember, you have to understand this. This is what the English is. This is the toughest part in English. If you understand this, practice more on this, you can play with English like anything. Native speakers make a huge difference here. Yeah, Siva, help us. Oh, Jaina. Yeah.
Sir, is it? If I were more careful, I wouldn't make that mistake.
Wow. Look at that. If I were more careful, what is that? Look at the M1. What is the main class says? I
wouldn't have made that.
That's it. Kevin, do you get this? I'll tell you why we are doing this. Such an important thing. The 6 parts, the native speakers, the people who have mother tongue as English, they play with this. We will have a hard time because this is the core of the understanding. Okay, look at that. I'll help you, don't worry. Only these 6 levels you have to understand really. Okay, now give me 0. Siva, give me 0. Siva, give me 0. Show your face also. Give me 0. Real, it's universal truth. Real. Whenever it's going to happen all the time.
If I more careful.
If I help us, Chris, help us here. Sugita, help us here. 0. We have done it.
Being more careful.
No, main verb. Give me the main verb, Sugita.
Sir, be more careful.
If why be? Why B? Simple present.
If I am more careful,
Very nice. Go with it. Go with
I
it.
I I does not have I does not
Oh, I just, there is no I does in English, but you have come very close. Superbly close. But there is no I does in English, isn't it?
have not
Won't.
I won't.
Oh, will not come, right? Will not.
I didn't.
Oh, did you miss it? Did you miss it?
I not make that mistake.
No! Supporting verb. You missed the supporting verb.
किसी में बनाना है?
Zero.
Why? Sugita, Siva, Kevin, Chris, Jaina, Jaita. This is Chris one.
Not made that mistake.
Oh, I do not see. Simple present. You make that mistake. Oh my God, why you guys are struggling here? No practice, right? One, Sugita, number one. Do number one now. Do number one.
Sir, if I'm more careful,
Superb start. Superb start.
I will not make them.
One second. Very nicely told. Very nicely told by her.
Sir, will you excuse me?
Superb answer.
Sir, will you excuse me for a minute, sir?
Yeah, go ahead. I will not make that mistake. Sugita, can you do the M2? Do the M2 for me. Mixer 2. Refer it easy. Initially, you will refer and say, after that, you won't even refer. You have to mix it.
Sir, shall I?
Yeah, so Sugita is right there. Yeah. Siva, I'm going to give you examples. Yeah, go ahead, Sugita.
If I had been more careful,
If I had been more careful, yeah, now you tell me. I. Now you can do it. Mix two. Where are you going to take the main class from? Yeah, you're taking notes. Siva, help us here, Siva.
I will not make that mistake.
Oh, M2. You cannot have a real thing here. It's all imaginary. You have to use model. Siva, you have to use model. Why Sugita? Should be able to. Jaina, you should be able to do it.
I would not make that mistake.
Yeah, that's all. Chris, are you able to get it? Chris, are you able to get it? Kevin, are you able to get it? Are you able to get this
Yes,
one?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. First, understand there are 6 of those conditionals. We can easily apply this to a particular situation. I'll help you understand how to apply this. But first of all, you have to know the structure. Why they are doing, you have to know. Right? Now, 2. Kevin, 2. Oh, Sivapranav, 2. Sivapranav, 2.
If I were more careful,
Wow, I like it. Look at there are so many things you are learning today. So many things you thought English is wrong. It's not wrong. You are learning a lot here. I.
I wouldn't make that mistake.
Are you able to get these guys? This M1 and M2 specific situation that we are going to use it. First, you have to understand how it works here. Okay. Write it down. Take few seconds. Write this down. I'm going to give you a brand new screen. From there, you can work it out. We need one more class on this conditionals, especially with mixed. The truth, imaginary, unreal, mixed. Mixed is about the result, why we are going to use it. And you take your time to really do this. Write it. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 and M2. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 and M2. Jaina, those 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 and M2, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 and M2. Look at the M1. M1, you think through this simple past. Then you're going to have a future perfect. The way I'm going to give you the example. The moment you have that example, you can see all the, you can say 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, or M1 or M2. Are you ready? Can you have the blank screen? Can you do it? So next 15 minutes is going to be this way. And I'm going to show you this, and you are going to come out with this. Shiva is going to handle the first one. Careful. Out of the 6, you have to tell me which one. 1 or 0, 1 or 2 or 3. M1 or M2. I can send you this. I can send you the Excel. Don't worry. This could be orally. You can take. I can send you the Excel so that you can you can download it. You can practice. Shiva, 0, 1, 2, 3, M1, M2.
Sir, M2.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is what I want. See, had studied past perfect, but you are going to have a simple feature model. Are you able to see? Good job, Shiva. Good job, good job. So this is going to be orally like this. We can have few statements here. Last 15 minutes, and we can do as much as possible. How many of them is here? We can do it. Sugita, for you. Sugita, 0, 1, 2, 3, M1, M2.
Sir, M1.
Beautiful. Next one is Jaina. Are you ready? You can read it and you can say that. You have to be careful. Jaina. Zero, 1, 2, 3, M1, M2. Jaina, focus. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or
Is
M2.
it conditional number 3?
Super. Now, Chris, I'm going to ask Chris a special question. Chris, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Give me this 0, 1, 2, M1 and M2. So 3 is given. Give me 0, orally give me 0, 1, 2, M1, M2. This order, you can give me in this order. Take your time, but give it right.
Okay, sir.
0 now.
If I have more time,
Yeah.
I complete the project.
If I have more time, I complete the project. Everyone look at it. Everyone look at it. The 0 is simple. If I have more time, I complete the project. Superb. Go with it. Next one. Cool, cool. You can make it.
If I have more time,
Data focus here.
I will complete the project.
Very, 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 very important. Look at that. The way you write it down, it is going to become so easy. Only the changed ones you are going to, the modified ones you are going to use it. Conditional two. Careful, careful, Chris.
Sir, if I had more time,
Super.
I would complete the project.
Beautiful. That's wow. M1. Careful, M1. Take your time.
Sir, the had, sir, had.
Here.
Future perfect. I would have completed the project. I would have completed the project.
Beautiful. Everyone look at it. This becomes so easy. Only you have to apply this. The last one, M2. Chris.
Sir, had more time. Um, uh, I would complete.
Yeah, there you go. Super. Write it down. Write it down. I'll give you a few seconds. Are you ready? Did you complete it? Jaina? Jaita, did you write it down? One last thing we'll do in the next class, don't miss the class. We are going to apply each and every one for every situation it's going to do. Why it is happening, why it is. Who wants to do this? Look at that, the way they are using, those things are very important. Kevin,
Yes, sir.
yeah, tell me what it is.
If she were more
M1, M2. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1, M2.
M1.
Super. If she were more, see the M1, write it down. M1.
Sir, when it is M1, we will differentiate it by use when it is where it will always be mixed, right?
Very good question. By the adverb. That's what I am going to put. Past result. Write it down. M1 is past result. I'll explain. First, write it down. M2. Present result. That's a very big difference. I wanted to take this up next class, but since he's asking, I'm going to write it down. I'll explain. It's a little bit hard to explain, but once you get it in your mind, it will never leave you. That's a big one, past result. Look at that last year. If she were more confident, she would have gotten the promotion last year. Chris, are you able to see? It's a past result.
Yes, sir, sir.
You are regretting the past result. Look at that. If she were more confident, she would have. M2, I'm going to do the M2 right now. Everyone listen. Listen here. M2. Are we there? Can we do it? Look at this.
if she had more.
Kevin, tell me what is this? 0, 1, 2, 3 or M1 or M2?
I would be able to finish the task if I had.
0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2. Everyone listen. Jaina, listen, only few minutes. The past result, present result.
3.
0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2. Kevin.
Sir, 3.
Oh, Chris, can we ask Chris also here?
Sir, 2.
It has to be 2. Look at the present result now. That's what Chris was asking. Whenever you have a now, it is going to be present result. Whenever you have something last year, yesterday and all, it's going to be past result. Sugita, are you able to see that? More confident. Should have gotten the promotion last year. It is the past result. From the present, you are regretting. Now, from the past, look at I will be able to finish the task now. Present regret. Write it down. Write this in past regret.
Present.
Can you put it here? M1 is past regret. It could be a regret or it's a positive thing also, that regret. You put this. This is a present regret. Sweeta, are you able to understand the meaning of the regret?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the emotional word. You guys have to know the English in its entirety. Look at that words. Jaina, are you able to understand past result, present result, the result? They talk about the past result here, M1, M2 present result. Chris, is your question answered?
Yes, sir.
Super. Now, can we run through the last 5 minutes? Can we run through a few more statements? Jaina, you have to tell me the past result, present result, M1, M2. Okay, you go with it, and I'm going to send you this Excel. I'll say notes till today. You can download it. This the class number 24 conditionals, especially. Look at this. Always remember mixed 1 and 2. You have to mix it from the 0, 1, 2, 3. Jaina, for you. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2?
Sir, is it 3?
0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2?
Sir, 3.
Not really. Did you miss it?
2.
0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2? So let's get some help from Jaina. Let's get some help from Sweeta. So, Prada, you have to show your face. 4 minutes left. Why do you want to hide your face? This is important. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2? Why? Sugita.
Sir, M1.
Super. What all you found out? How did you find out?
If clause is
If class, main class, and also keyword, time keyword. Isn't it a time keyword?
yes, sir.
Yeah, Jaina, look at this. If I were not afraid, look at that. Look at the simple past. I would have. Model, future perfect. Last summer, past result. Man, you have so much to go on here. And we'll do it next week also, don't worry, but you have to come prepared. You have to run through this. And Jaina, you want to try one more? I want to give it to Jaina to gain your confidence. You can do it, Jaina.
Yes, sir.
There you go. You have to help yourself here. Everything is there. You have to help yourself. Jaina, you can do it. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2?
Sir, 2.
Can you repeat? 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2?
Sir, 2.
Let's get some help from Super now. Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
Sir, M2.
How did you find out?
Sir, the if clause is past perfect and the main clause is future Simple future.
And also you have the now word. You also know that that's a present result. Present result, isn't it? So
Yes, sir.
if he had called me earlier, I would be helping him now. Wow. Last question for the day. Jaina, want to try again? Don't worry. Want to try again, Jaina? I want you to try. I want you to try. You are so good. You are so good. You are very sharp girl. You can do it. Okay. Only you have to spend time. Can you do it here? Now I'm going to.
Yes, sir.
Something you have to say 0, 1 or 2. Look at this. You can do it. Now everyone is asking for this. I'll post one more question apart from this Jaina's question. Worry. Here you go.
Sir,
Yeah, you are right now back. I know that we are waiting for you, Jaina. If you had been there, you would have seen everything. Give me 0, 1, 2, 3. Careful. Take time. Don't go fast. Don't worry. 0, 1, 2, 3. M1 or M2.
M2.
0, 1, 2, 3. M1 or M2.
So 3.
3. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Super. I have only one question. Right? Who wants to do that?
Sir, shall I?
Yeah, the Calcutta guy is also there. We are going to go with two questions now. Siva and Kevin, okay? And I don't want to disappoint anyone. 2 questions we are going to have. The first will be for Siva, second will be for Kevin. I don't want to disappoint anyone, right? Getting into Sunday in a happy mood. First, Siva. Careful, Siva. Penultimate question, Siva, last but one. Go with it. Careful. Look at that. You can understand yourself with everything there. Wow, that's a very difficult concept though.
M2.
Beauty. The last question for Kevin, everyone can attempt, but Kevin is the first priority. All right. Let's do it, Kevin. That's for Kevin right now. It's going to be on the screen now.
If you had followed my emails,
Kevin,
past perfect.
careful. Take your time. 0, 1, 2, 3, M1 or M2.
Sir, 3.
Wow, super. I'm so happy. Next week also we're going to take application is very important. Kind of we started with the Chris. Chris was asking a big question. Where will I use M1, M2, 0, 1, 2, 3? We'll have a thorough revision. So important that you have to use it in your CA exam. And I'm going to send you this and I'll see you next Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone, thank you.